Alright, so this is the first time I'm recording my battles for Arena. I'm going a little bit earlier than I would like to, but still early season, I'm just testing. Um, wow, we got hit really bad on defense. So this is what I'm running for defense. It should pretty much kill any Sion or... let's see if that makes any difference. It should kill like pretty much any Sion. Ali will be like a good target. So I'm doing my battles early just because I want to leave the last 20 minutes for hero trial. Shooting for top 500, so we'll see how that would work. Alright, so let's see who challenged us. It's still early season, so not necessarily into hitting everyone yet. Or like, I'm just testing new ideas. Let's see. What do you have here? I'm gonna try it with Davey actually here. 6 orcs. Let's try. That's the beauty about having a super early trial and error. 6, let's add the third one. And he has one here, so let's add one orc. Doesn't really matter. Cool. Let's go. We'll see how would that go. Hit the orcs. Expected. Still early. Alright. This looked like going to be ideally a win. It's really hard to tell early on. I mean, like now it's gone, but it's really hard to tell very early on with Davey because he can still like swoop on pretty much all your army and it becomes a Davey versus Davey, and that's just a forever battle. Cool, early revenge. The ranch attacking. Yike. Can we beat this? This is a fun little thing because the angel will go all the way down to the golems. And if my troops aren't set up properly. I'm sorry for the interruption. Cool. Okay, so we're back. Cool. What I was saying is like the angel will hit the stone golem, will go to the stone golems, and if you don't have a proper separation, all your troops will move forward and Ali has an easy shot. Do I have anything that would work for this? This is way too many frontliners, so by the time Ali hits... This should be seriously an easy win if I don't want to build something for it right now. I really don't have the time. I'm tempted though. Let's see, do we have anything left? Just make it a little bit more meaty for Ali to come in. Make things a little bit interesting for her. We'll add more sacrificial troops. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Anything else I would like to do? Well, that should be enough, right? We don't need any of this. We can just add a bunch of, I don't know, whatever. And just for the sake of it. Cool, let's try it. Ali hits the back. yep, that's pretty much all she wrote. Cool. Yeah, and this is really smart, seriously, if you think about it, because like not that many people will sit down and try to analyze what you have and like figure things out and based on that like attack you. Most people like just pull whatever they have from their platform and just like move on with it. And I'm enough with Ali, it's not even worth it. Okay, so 45, 71, 44, 46, 28. What do you have for us? Davy. One more Davy. Davy Center. Okay, so what do we have? Oh, let's use the new one. The weird Davy. Here you go. Alright, so no orcs. So we don't need any of this. And he has one gob, so I'm going to use one orc. I'll keep it in. And may the best army win. There's a high level RNG here because so what the idea is sacrificing the first troop, your melee and short ranges are actually focusing on them, and then Davy become your pretty much the sacrificing lamb that you're using. So all your troops will focus on Davy, and he tanks. Not in this case, he just died, but he usually tanks, and the enemy troop, or in this case your troops, will actually take care of their business. I like to attack these with Davy. I mean, maybe if I had a better ally, I would definitely use it. Not in this case. Not yet. My ally is still a baby. So 46, 66. A Selene split. This is a good split because they pushed all 9 low troops all the way to the 3rd row. Let's move things back. All right. So what I like to do with Selene's is I use Jin. It's still a tough fight. I wouldn't say this is guaranteed. I would say it's like at best 70-30. So I would take my odds on it. But it's a good form. The Cortex on their end is really really well positioned. Hard to reach them. Because once you're done with the golem, most likely the next troop next to you is going to be either the Sacred Swordman or one of those 9 loads moving forward. Super interesting. I mean, let's fight and see. Cool. Orcs bring the SG all the way to me. That's ideal. The fight still looks healthy, and I think we're winning this. Cool. That's a good form. That's a good form. I like those Selenes. He said we're not gonna attack these. Oh, 47. Italia. Alley and the center. So what I like to do with that, this is mal-named. I usually put my Sion on the other side and then have like a mini imbalance of orcs to push toward Alley so that all the 9 troops will push toward Alley too. And see like everyone went to the right side. And ideally Alley hits the back. Yep. And I love the Undead Warriors. They're such a great addition to this game. Alley's already dead. Such a beautiful addition to this game. They balanced pretty much heroes together. Like, yeah, with Sion they get the boost. I mean, with Davy they get the boost. So like, Davy doesn't always fail against Sion. That's a really beautiful addition to the game. All right, 45, 94. We're good. Cool. Let's see who else we can attack. So I have an hour and 31 fights to go through. Yeah, that's fine. Because I need to move into hero trials after that. So this is very similar to the one we just fought. Let's go back. Yeah, I mean 2, but I will still drop all 3. It's fine. It not necessarily balances everything out, but creates some more reassurance that they're going to be dead. Oh, David didn't even like bother with them. Interesting. Alright. I think we're losing this fight. We'll see. We'll know. Oh, double swoop, but not enough. Okay, so we're losing this fight. That is interesting, actually. Let's try a different form on it. Oh, we got a win. Thank you, Mr. Casa, for the win. Let's go. Okay, so this is a form I used for mainly Center Davies. It's tougher here because he has tons of high attacking. Still early season, still testing, that's completely fine. So see how my orcs will wrap around the SG, bring it all the way to the UWs, and after that, it's pretty much who can out damage whom. In this case, I was able to out damage him. But more often than not, you will see like if they have matching level troops, if they have the same amount of pals, same amount of orcs, or a little bit more, it gets tougher. It's just because they can take your stone golems even faster, and yeah, it evens out. Cool. Okay, 46, 47, 46, 69. Come on, give me someone high. Give me someone high. 46, 69. Okay. That's, oh god. I really hate those. They're high level RNG. Like, I promise I will do it one time. You'll see me attacking it, maybe losing, next time winning. Okay, 46, 67. Let's see. Huh. That is a beautiful alley. That is beautiful. Mr. Wolf's Reign. Great job. Seriously beautiful alley. Look at the pirate ships next to her. I'm interested in seeing whether I can beat it. Intrigued. And over here, I create a balance. Because you're pretty much doing something that is kind of forbidden here, which is attacking an anti-split formation with a split formation, but it works with ally. Let's see whether it's actually going to work in this specific form. It's a really, really tough form. Seriously tough form. I would say probably it's like one of the most interesting ally forms I've seen so far. And ally doesn't disappoint. She knows where to hit, she knows who to hit. Cool. Okay, so that's a wrap. That's a good wrap. We won this, I think, pretty much on like it could have gone either or. So I wouldn't feel bad for Wolf's Reign. This is a really great form. If I had a good ally, I might actually copy your form, and I rarely copy forms. 46, 37. I need to keep time check. Last day of Hero Trials, I go early in Arena and then come back to the Hero Trials. Let's see. Alright, back to my weird Davy. Whoop. It's like, yeah, we whoop their butts. Introduce some VDs. People like moving away your GAs so they don't line up with Goblet Calcies. I really don't care. I think in both cases it can work. What you need to worry more about is, can you actually take down the center, or at least like have a better control of the center? Because back rank attackers are usually the weakest attackers, like defense wise they're weakest, and if your troops actually turn on them or turn to them, you can take them down really quick. All right. So far, so good. We haven't reached the top forms yet, so I would say I wouldn't get extra optimistic yet. Good ally looking form. 6-8. Let's see. I don't know if it's going to be an easy beat, or this really can go either or. Like, it depends on who, like where Ali decides to launch, and she decided to like ignore everything in the back and just go for the front. You really cannot do anything about that. Like boats launched in the same, like in the proper time, and everything was like properly done to execution and plan. But that's Ali. You just never know. Let's see. Do we have any hope? Where is she going to launch? No, there's no hope. Cool. Good job. Moving onward. I'm not revenging this. I'm actually trying to not worry too much about Ali. Oh. I know this form. They changed it a little bit. They added some good work here. Higher orcs. I don't know. I'll test it. Let's see. Go. Let's see. As long as I keep the advantage very early on, and his side, like the right side, is not taking over completely. So like right now, even they kill Sion, I really don't care. I have enough troops to win. But sometimes you would see like your hero side being taken over. So your hero dies earlier, and that would be end of game. Cool. All right, what else is there? 47, Mr. J confused. Seriously good player. Always good ideas. I do not necessarily like the orc that he has. I wish he did not have the orc. I actually wanted to try out a new... idea. I really don't know if I still have it. I hope I do. No. Okay. This is a good form. I'm gonna go with Davey on it. He has one orc, so I'm adding one here. Okay. And usually from structure perspective, center 1 beats center 3. Oh, this is my cinnamon barking at the door for no obvious reason whatsoever. But at the same time, there's a lot that you have to think about when you're approaching something like this. Cool. Good looking form. It's tough to build a defense form that actually goes, like, works for everyone, you know? Like, you need to think about, oh, it has to beat Ali, it has to beat Sion, it's not gonna work that way. No one can beat all of them. It's just not going to work. Okay, so remember when we talked about last time with very similar Selim form here? Not this one, I'm sorry. Okay, so the addition of the Dark Witch on their end is tricky. I'm actually going to beep that last one. The addition of the Dark Witch is tricky. It makes matters harder because you're adding more control time, and they have one additional orc versus there was 2 there. 16-3 versus 17 isn't that much of a difference. Delay until the SG is here, and my ships don't want to launch so far. It's still promising. Like tons of back rank attackers. It really doesn't matter that much as long as you take down that. Like mainly the nuns, if they had any, or like they had a wall of nuns, or like the goblin techs, because they do a lot of damage. All right, cool. Who else do we have? Next, 47 Moose RGR. Fairly similar structure. I usually go with Davy on these. It's really not always like surgical as you would believe it to be. Good timing on his ship's launch. I think that can make, and my Davy swoop on his pellets. That's a saving swoop. Like that could have gone any other way. Nice. All right, Mr. Moose. I've never uploaded my personal attacks, even though I'm like beyond always open to share pretty much everything. 49, nice, okay. I always try to share everything I have. I believe that the game is way more fun when you truly share and like everyone learns, so they push each other and like have more knowledge. Like, oh, how can I actually beat this? Like, oh, this is a good idea. Maybe I can actually improve it a little bit. That's what I believe, like how the game can be fun instead of like us hiding what we have and like, oh, this is why I'm a top player because I know how to beat you and you don't know how to beat me. We all started at the game and like have no idea what's going on, so learning is cool. I'm an advocate of good learning. All right, so who else do we have? 48, that's Jamin Pop. Oh my god. I need an ally for this. I don't have something that matches whatever they have, unfortunately. I would not try Davy on this just because the sheer amount of voodoos that can pretty much curse all your army and Davy's gonna swoop on them. You need an ally to counter something like this. Jamin Papa. Oh, Arrow. Mr. Arrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's build something for you. Here we go. You need to take down your orcs, and let's add some ninjas here. Nope. And add a penalty. Cool. I love how the ninjas like push even your troops back in. It makes it super tricky. It's a smart form, and I love seeing smart forms. They're like well thought. Usually we don't lose these, but again, with Davy, literally anything is possible. Probably he has a little bit. I'm actually gonna try revenge this really quick. Remember, like there's always changes that you might not pay attention to. So in this case specifically, I see the addition of the Goblikazi's spot and the change structure in the stone golems. So let's see. All right. This one is looking a little bit more promising, but again, nothing is guaranteed with Davy. Davy goes on the pelt. Good job. Wow, really good form. I don't know where the rest of the troops are, but I think Davy on his own can beat my gen right now. Let's see, 1-on-1. I wonder what I could have done differently. I wonder what I could have done differently. I'm gonna look at the report really quick just to see if I can improve anything. Davy is a beast. Okay, so what's happening here? Oh, I didn't even look at the report. It's fine. Cool, so orcs should be gone. What's happening in the back? Maybe add a ship in the back just to give a little bit more freedom here. Ghost assassins are coming in. I'm gonna try something different this time. Alright, let's go. Where Davy swoops also matters a lot. Yeah, that's usually not a tough form, but I think he made enough edits for me to be confused by it. So I'm gonna skip this. Good job, really well done, Arrow. All the improvement you made it way harder to beat. Oh my god, I don't have time for this. I have to move on. I still have like 18 fights to go, and I need time for my hero trials. All right, who else? Jim Papa and all right, so let's go here. And where's mine? And we hit fight. I hope this does not necessarily changes the fact that this is still like very early on. Everyone is testing their forms, what works, what doesn't. I usually try to avoid like over revenging in general. It's not a good habit. You end up like stuck in your own ego, like I can't beat this, but then like cool, like maybe take a screenshot, come back, think about it, or if you have the troops for it, build it yourself, test on it. You will see it again. Don't worry, you'll beat it. You'll figure it out. And onward. Okay, I'll have to go through these quicker right now if I find anyone on 4737. 4756. 47. Seriously, you're not gonna give me anyone? Hani Safadi. Alright, back to these. This is a tough form, so this is... I've seen it at the last day of Arena. Yeah. I've seen it the last day Arena, and it's a tough form. It's not an easy one to beat. And with all those nuns, it makes it even harder, you know? As long as I keep the troop count fairly equal. Like right now, I'm a little bit worried. I know what's gonna happen next here. Those nuns are insane. They're literally... Because like Davy can't be cured with those nuns in no time. So if I want to call it and I want to put my money on it, that's a loss. Oh my god. Okay. Yep. Alright. Calling it. 4756. Moving on. I love to see these a little bit more. Those should be easy and quick wins. They're good forms. They cause Ali a lot of trouble, but for me, I use Sion on them with this form I just showed you, and usually this is the result. Okay. All right. Let's go back to what we did here. I forgot. Let's keep this here. Only one ninja, that's fine. Oh my god, that amount of... There we go. Jin, don't fail me twice a day. Just do not fail me twice a day. They also have a good high defense, so it makes it extremely harder to kill them quicker. So ideally we got this. I would say there's high, I mean, still Davy. It's really not easy to kill that beast. All right. Closer than I would like, but still good. Moving on. 48. Mr. 1 PM. I'm not building something for you specifically. I do not want to test on this right now. All right. What else? We're at 47.56. Come on. 5,000. I didn't see it. Interesting. Way less nuns. Way more attack. I'll be curious. I want to see. I do want... Oh no. What happened here? Why did we push him to the right side? That's odd. That is super odd. Alright. Good job. Moving on. We'll come back to you later. Actually, you are 5,000. What? What is that? Mr. Rooster. Why would you attack me, Rooster? Be nice to me. That's like, that is the behavior I would expect a little bit more. Oh my god. This is what I was talking about, you know, like that extra push to the right that would take down your hero really quick. And it really can happen. You just can't do anything about it, you know. Luckily, I had way more troops left, so they're making it more and more interesting by the day. Yeah, I think an alley here would literally destroy it. Unfortunately, again, my alley is still a baby, so I have to deal with that. Interesting. I don't know. I'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. People still experimenting with their forms and everything here, so we'll see how things shape up for us. Mr. Larry, oh yeah, Larry is like a serious, oh my god, my Jen, don't kill my Jen. Keep my Jen alive. Or actually it doesn't matter anymore. We have this. Mr. Larry, one of the top 100 players. An utterly and sincerely good player. All respect. 4,800. CVSA. Aren't you supposed to be retired? Okay, I'm gonna build something specifically for forms like this that don't have orcs. I will come back to them later. I don't want to deal with them right now. Jim and Papa, I think we saw that. Nope. Iris. Enough voodoos, enough everything. Don't like taking shots right now. Wow. Okay, so those forms are taking over, and without an ally, it's going to be seriously hard. And then you get something like this. I'm actually gonna test something really quick. If it works, then everyone is happy. If it doesn't, then that is fine too. All right, Mr. Jin, come here. Let's go. Ali's dead. That doesn't guarantee anything because you don't have Sion here, you have Jin. And I mean, right now it's game over, but if you had like lesser troops or whatever, this can actually be a loss. But this worked well for me. Cool. I'm going to keep moving on here. And then I'm gonna get wrecked on defense because I'm higher than usual, and not higher than usual. I'm high right now. I usually end in top 100 unless it's last day. Then I end up in top 150. I haven't gotten the top 100. Always like at this, there's always within your range people who can beat you, and we all can pretty much beat each other. It's just a matter of like, do you have enough like RNG in your defense that can help you a little bit more? This lasted better than I would think as a split. Still, you would think about it more often, and yeah, like regardless, you cannot build something that can defeat all type of heroes. So you need to like kind of tune on where you're more comfortable attacking and which hero you're more comfortable beating. Build your defense in with the idea that you can actually find losing to that hero. All right. Do we have time? All right, I'm actually going to build it right now because I know we're going to see more and more of these. Let me see if I have a screenshot for it somewhere. And it's 7:35. How many fights do I have? Let me try this. I'll come back. Let's go. Hi RNG, hi everything. And good morning. Okay, all right, Mr. Falcon. Everyone added hundreds of undead warriors, just making life harder for everyone. Cool. My pelts took care of business here, Mr. Falcon. Mr. Falcon will lose this fight, but it could have gone either or, I would say. Good form. Tricky, but good form. Okay. So now I know how many fights I have left. 8 fights. Yeah, I don't have time to build anything, to be honest. I just have to pick fights I know I can win, and or at least I know I have a shot at, and move on. Oh god, nope, we're not touching that. 48-18. Everyone rocking the Davies with 500, and I know they added for Blue Moon. I know they have added the this is like 2. Okay, promise I'm gonna build it really quick. I just need to find my screenshot. Ideally it's somewhere here. All right. Let's build this. I usually try to build something just like make sure that I can beat people who can usually copy my defense. This should take a minute. I'll speed up this part here. You will not need to worry about seeing all of this. I want to test it. Testing in new forms is my favorite thing to do. Let's keep it down. Requires high attack. And we would need some nuns in here. Let's add them all. And then my frost archers. And then I need 2 more. And I used to be more fond of frost archers, but things can change. Alright, let's hit fight and see. Probably I needed like 1 orc. Huh, interesting. Okay, let's try it again. Blue moon. Okay. I needed maybe 1 more orc. Just to take down. Here you go. No, the orc was a stupid idea. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay. I'm interested. Hold on. I'm interested. I know what happened. So my orc, because my angel went after it, so that won't work. I need the orc to be like all the way in the back, and maybe a nun here would work. Yeah, let's do this. So this, the angel will not go, of course, and Davy decides to come after all my troops. Yeah, that makes way more sense to me. Of course, when you're fighting Davy, nothing ever makes sense. Interesting. Again, really good form. I'll have to do more tests. I'll just take a screenshot really quick. Come on. Mr. Blue Moon, good job. I need to figure this one out. I'll build it, I'll test against it and see where we land. Let's see if we can revenge anyone. Lotto. What? DGT. Okay. Ideally we can revenge you easily and just move on. Ideally. And this can go either or. And my pelt's all the way in back. When she put everyone on fire, it just makes the mission really hard because the attack level, their speed, all of which just goes exponentially down, and like you almost have half the count of troops or half the effect of the troops you have. But this is game over. It's just passing time right now. Alright. Oh wow. We got hit really quick. Anyone else interesting? 48. Oh. Did he hit me twice? Oh no. Okay, that's a different one. I know how I revenged them. Blue Moon, Nuke. Gunner. Alright. Should be And he decides not to hit his spell tests. Super interesting. It shouldn't necessarily matter, but still. Just the fact it's interesting. See what I did with Blue Moon? It just, yeah, immediately I tried to like recall myself here and like, you should not have done that. That is not the spirit. Come out, sir. Come here. You move here. You move here. We push, and ideally, we get what we wanted in life. Everyone. Oh, why you all ran back? Why you all ran? You have one job. Run forward. You're melee troops. Don't be smart. Do as told. Okay, so there's a stone golem that I think just making sure that he doesn't miss his protein day. Oh my god, are we losing this fight? That would be insane. That would literally be insane. And like all my troops just like sat here calling Ali. And the golem is not dead yet. Okay, come on, are you serious? Oh my god, that is a joke. That is an absolute joke. AoW, you need to fix this. Like, you need to fix this. There's no stone golem that lives that long. I'm sorry. Like, literally no stone golem ever lived that long. And here you go. Like, come on. Come on. Like, seriously. Come on. We attacked him for like 5 days. And he didn't die. Oh my god. Okay, Ali, you chose poorly. You die. Yeah, that's my problem with Ali. It's like it's all of this high level. I'm not gonna bull stuff that aren't necessary. Like, what is that? Is that a 49? Okay, enough revenging. I'm not revenging anyone anymore. Enjoy the points. Okay, innovation. Innovation. I like seeing innovations. That's just a ton load of everything. Interesting. All right. And cool. Here you go. I don't know. This is just pretty much everything. I don't know how it's gonna shape up. I don't know who's gonna beat whom. What is going to happen. What I do know is it's going to be interesting. And we're going to test. And we're going to have fun. Okay, so my Davy dies. His Davy is still alive. That is highly interesting turn of events. Good job, Mr. Something. I cannot pronounce. Alright, so that's a wrap. Yeah, good progress. We have to do hero trials right now. You gotta win. We gotta win. Oh, Mr. TMU, thank you. TMU is the clan of ETPC. He's one of our friends. Shout out. I will actually link to his YouTube channel. In case you don't know it, you should definitely know it. Okay, I'll wrap here. I'll upload both. I'll see you in a few doing the hero trials.